From the KSFY studios in downtown Sioux Falls, this is KSFY News at 10.
Good evening and thank you for being with us tonight. I'm Sam Wright. Many people struggle with mental health issues, and right here in South Dakota, one mental health advocate has the goal of adding new curriculum to schools. It's a way to learn skills to cope. KSFY News reporter Ricardo Lewis spoke with school leaders to see just how this would all work in tonight's top story. Ricardo?
Sam, here in South Dakota, every school district doesn't teach students how to cope with mental health issues, but now we could soon see more students learning about it right here in Sioux Falls. In February, Thoelke spoke at a Sioux Falls school board meeting and recently learned her proposal was accepted.
I just remember waking up in January and saying, I have to do this, whatever it takes.
Thoelke is an advocate for mental health and believes that all schools should implement some sort of course.
You just wake up one day and you're like, I'm tired of seeing my friends struggle. I'm tired of going to funerals. I'm tired of, what can we do as a community to really dig deep and be effective in all of this?
That's why she reached out to the Sioux Falls School District to see if new curriculum could be added. South Dakota recently received a 5-year grant for Project Aware, but it's not in every school.
As we work through that, then we'll develop on how to expand it if we choose to do that.
Project Aware was awarded to the state to create pathways for schools to work with community health providers. I spoke with Sioux Falls Superintendent MAHER, and he says the work to teach mental health is already ongoing.
What do we do today so that 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, the issues of mental health are far less than they are today?
Tiffany lost her significant other to mental illness in 2015. He battled his illness while still being an advocate.
He was a very outspoken advocate for mental health and always wanted to make sure that we stopped stigmatizing it.
Through her grief and healing is when she knew he would want her to make sure all students received this education. Her goal was to reach teenagers. At that age, they're just beginning to find themselves.
So to see other people being open and honest about their struggles can really impact lives. It can change somebody's life in that moment that they maybe are contemplating doing something.
Now, Tiffany hopes her message can reach the head of curriculum in another district in South Dakota and hopes a mental health plan can be established. Professionals, teachers, and administrators will all be coming together to see what works best. Sam?
Thank you for that tonight, Ricardo. The way this new curriculum will look is not exactly clear yet. The committee will begin brainstorming starting this fall, leading up to 2021.